This video is about how amazing the Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron is. This one consists of 3,599 pieces. It's such an awesome Lego set. It says 16 plus on the box, and after you start building it, you'll know exactly why it's 16 plus. The amount of detailing, engineering, everything, complexity, it explains a lot why it is 16 plus. And now I'm gonna take you to the actual final result. It's right here. You can see the amount of details in it. It's such an awesome car. You can even see it has its own serial number. Well, this doesn't belong here, but I put it because I don't want to lose it. I'll show you what this is for in a bit, but here you can see it has its own fitted luggage. Very nice touch. I'm not sure if the actual Bugatti Chiron have it, but anyways, so you can see it's such a nice thing. When you move the steering wheel, you can see the gears moving inside and eventually moving the tires with it. So let me show you what this is for. So this here, you can see the spoiler, how it is. You have actually a small place here where you put it, move it, and such a nice touch. And you can do it manually, but honestly it's much better when you do it using the extra key they have. Now, another amazing thing about this car is the suspension. You can see the suspension system is actually so nice in the entire car. I don't believe you can see it from here, but it's very nice suspension. I should have taken a video before I put it all together, but we open up the driver's side door and you can see all the details in here. First of all, the driver's seat, you can actually, both of them, the driver and the passenger seat, you can actually move the headrest, which is so nice and detailed. The steering wheel, obviously you can move it, and when you move it, it moves the tire with it. And then another nice thing is the shift pedals right here, you can see them. And when you move them, you can actually change the gear. And when I say you change the gear, as you can see here in the back, you have the piston and the tire. And when you move the car, they actually move. And based on which gear you are, they move at different speed. So it's a functional transmission system. Another thing, you see this part here in the middle. Oh, here. It's easier to see from here actually. When you move it to the middle, it's in neutral. So when you move the car, the engine doesn't move. You move it back to the back, and it moves again. What I noticed is the front and the back. When you move it to the front and the back, it actually changes the direction. So it's as if you're driving forward and backwards. So you can see the pistons moving actually in the opposite direction. The other thing is I noticed, depending whether it's in the front or in the back, it makes it different sets of speeds. I believe to the front it's slower, to the back it's faster. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 4 gears. And with this extra piece here, it makes it a total of 8 gears. And you can actually see it when you're moving it. Right now I have it on a table, so it's hard to see that. But if you move the car on a longer range, you can actually see how that works. And you can see the difference in the speed of these pistons right here as they're moving. I'm gonna move the box for a bit so you can see the back, the details in it. Such an awesome car, amazing details. Just so I don't lose this, I'm gonna put it back here. I don't believe it belongs here, but it fits perfectly, so I'm not gonna say no. So the box comes with 6 boxes inside, and inside each box there are a few bags. I think a total of 13 bags in addition to the tires, these pieces here, etc. All in all, this is such an amazing, incredible piece of art and engineering, and it's actually worth every single penny. Flipping the car upside down will show you more details. For example, right here you have a differential box. So when you move this tire, you can see the other tire moving. This differential box is connected to another differential box right here through this axle right here. And when you move these tires, eventually it leads to these tires moving as well. Another thing, you have your gearbox here. You see these little pieces. When you change the gear, these move to a different set of gears. And eventually, based on the set of gears they're connected to, they change the speed of the pistons in your engine in comparison to the rotation of these tires. Looking at it from far away, it shows all the details. It's hard to see what's inside from here, but the way it's all connected, the amount of gears they have, how they connected each one of them to the other, etc., just shows you how amazing this car is and how well engineered it is.